teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Here's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
In a split backfield now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Iowa, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Bringing pressure. Breaks an open space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to take off here. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive.
Touchdown, Bama. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Hawkeyes are looking to keep this drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights through a tackle. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the back now goes in motion. A handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They call the draw play here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made, but the defender grabs him behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back, it's Washington. Caught quickly. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's reeled in. It's Hayes. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He finds some space. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Way too much speed on that play.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Washington. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a draw play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Hawkeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. A quick throw to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Washington. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Butler. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Hawkeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Butler. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down, sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
To throw, it's Washington. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayes. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack sets up second down. Looking to throw. It's Washington. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important second down play coming up. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Iowa, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great looking.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. And the Hawkeyes churn out another first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Hawkeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And so Iowa has the big lead here so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Hawkeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need...
The QB throws his third pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. It's a shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to scramble. Ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, tied. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down and long. This defense crowding the line here. Got to get that football back. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking for a late, deep throw. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to